Oh boy. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. The Edmonton Oilers have just lost 3-0 to the New York Rangers on home ice on a night they were retiring, or well, I guess not retiring, sorry, putting into the Hall of Fame or Ring of Honor or whatever you want to call it. Doug Waite and Charlie Huddy, two Edmonton Oilers that gave a hell of a lot more than what we saw tonight. I remember the day we got Doug Waite from the New York Rangers for Esa Tikkanen. Different night, and it was part of a changing of the guard at that point, right? All the big Edmonton Oilers, Esa Tikkanen was one of the last ones to go. And with a start like this, you don't want to go to any extremes, obviously, but this is a time that the Oilers have to be taking the next step. And I still believe this team will. I haven't lost that belief, but a 1-5-1 start after all of the stuff that we've talked about, coming in 2 weeks early, the strong start, you guys are sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of talking about it. For this team to come in and, they lost Connor McDavid. That's massive. But having Connor McDavid for these last two games, maybe the Oilers lose 3-1 tonight. They were fortunate to lose 3-0 tonight. The Rangers hit two goal posts. They absolutely slaughtered the Edmonton Oilers in the second period. I actually missed the opening ceremonies if they were broadcast. I'm in New York State right now, so I'm actually home state of the New York Rangers. And I saw the second and third period tonight, but that was, of course, more than enough. There was no scoring in the first period, so I managed to get the game on just in time to see all of the New York Rangers goals and the Edmonton Oilers' piss-poor performance through 40 minutes, where, once again, I know a lot of people want the Edmonton Oilers to bring in a goaltender, but Andrei Vasilevsky, you bring him in from the New York Rangers, from the Tampa Bay Lightning, and well, I guess he's out right now, so I guess he's a poor example, but a fully healthy Vasilevsky isn't helping the Edmonton Oilers at all right now. Absolutely, once again, atrocious defense. I'm looking at the stats here tonight. I guess the Rangers only end up out shooting the Oilers 32-29, so there's your 3 goals. Stuart Skinner was hung out to dry. Jack Campbell hung out to dry last game. The Edmonton Oilers just... I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. Tyson, I see you commenting. I haven't had a chance to watch your video yet, but I imagine it's the most entertaining thing I'll watch tonight, because I feel bad. My sister, my brother-in-law, cousins they're in Edmonton right now visiting, and they had to go to Rogers Place and watch this, and I feel deeply sorry for them right now. The Oilers have the Heritage Classic upcoming on Sunday, as we all know. There's not enough beer left in this glass, that's for sure. And I did not think I'd be going into this Heritage Classic between the Oilers and Flames being this least excited about it. If I didn't have the tickets already, I certainly wouldn't be buying the tickets right now, and I have a feeling we might see a lot of empty seats at Commonwealth Stadium, which is an absolute shame because this game on Sunday should be a landmark event, and I'm sure it will still be successful, but the Oilers just... I don't have the words anymore, guys. I just don't have the words anymore. How you can come into this game the way they've been playing and walk away with not a single goal. Jonathan Quick, who on most nights over the last few years you've owned. I mean, Jonathan Quick was a hell of a goalie in his day. And you know what? Hats off to him. He made 29 saves tonight. Got a well-earned shutout, but on a night where the Rangers sit Ilya Sorokin and Jonathan Quick goes in, it just goes to show the New York Rangers are coming in against a team that many picked to be a Stanley Cup contender. I might still crazily think that at some point in time here in the season, this team will show that it's still a Stanley Cup contender. And I'm angry, I'm frustrated like everybody else, but I'm still... The Oilers are my team. I'm with them through thick and thin. I've been with them through a decade of darkness, and they'll get through this, but it's just... It's so hard, and we should be at the point where this should not be happening anymore. To watch them play like this, and I know Jay Woodcroft is trying to balance the lines, and I'm not trying to attack Matthias Janmark, but what is Matthias Janmark doing on the number one line? And this new defensive system by Jay Woodcroft, I don't know if I do get that he wants to stick with it and try and make it work, but nothing about it is working right now. It's a complete and utter disaster. I mean, looking at the stats tonight, Darnell Nurse a -2, Brett Kulak a -2, Evan Bouchard a rare 0, even. I don't even know what else to say about this team, guys. This is just... How do you give any more deep and insightful insight on this team right now? It is just a complete and utter train wreck. 5-1, 4-game losing streak now, I believe. Yeah, they made it 1-2, so it'd be a 4-game losing streak, picking up 1 point in the last 4 games. And yes, Connor McDavid was out for the last 2 games, but I don't think that really makes any huge marginal difference. If this team wanted to prove that it was more than just a one-man team or a two-man team, it's not doing it right now. And it just frustrates me because I know the Oilers are better than this. We all know the Edmonton Oilers are better than this. And to watch them play like this is just so heartbreaking. It just... Like I said, we've all, well, not all of us, but the older fans, at least, or somewhat older fans, have been through a decade of darkness. We've seen this team be at their absolute worst, and this game is just another sign of them being at their absolute worst. 0 for 2 on the power play. The Rangers went 1 for 3, but obviously the second period tonight, all the scoring happening there. And the Oilers, there was some talk there after the second period. We all remember the games where the Rangers were up 3-0. The Oilers come all the way back, win the game in overtime. But if we're all being honest with ourselves, we knew that there was really no chance of that happening in the third period. I mean, you have to see a team that's at least generating chances through 40 minutes and like taking advantage. Like I said, Jonathan Quick, a hell of a goalie in his day, but Jonathan Quick, if we're all being honest with ourselves, is not that goaltender anymore. The Edmonton Oilers needed to be like, hey, we've got Jonathan Quick in tonight. This is our chance to get back in the win column before we play the Calgary Flames in the Heritage Classic on Sunday. This is our chance to get a win, get our confidence back, and instead, they let Jonathan Quick shut them out. And yeah, Jonathan Quick made some great saves. I'm not trying to knock Jonathan Quick too much, but when the Rangers come in and they have an amazing number one goaltender like Elias Sorokin, oh, fine. That's the Islanders' goaltender. But yeah, when they have that goaltender and you're coming in playing that guy, you gotta take advantage of it. And the Oilers don't take advantage of it. And it's, making myself look bad here. Sorokin, the Islanders' goaltender, of course. But the same thing comes through here, though, right? Shesterkin, not Sorokin, sorry. They both start with an S and it was throwing me off. Shesterkin not playing tonight for the Rangers, but regardless, the same point still remains, right? Shesterkin not playing for the Rangers. I mean, okay, the Oilers not showing up. I'm not showing up properly for my video here. Shesterkin for the Rangers, but still, guys, you got to take advantage of that opportunity with Shesterkin not in the net. Sorry, it shouldn't have taken me that long to realize it was not Shesterkin. Oh, man. I don't know where else to go with this one, guys. It's completely frustrating, and I was mentioning last Fanatic rundown, maybe the Oilers needed to call someone up, make a trade. I don't know what, like, we all know trades are very hard to come by this time of year. Somebody needs to go on waivers. Somebody needs to be called up. But I don't know what the answer is, guys. I just don't know what the answer is right now. 1-5-1 after 7 games. And here we are, a team that was supposed to be taking the big next step, coming in early, getting 2 weeks done, have their focus, have their head set, and they just are not getting it done. So, I don't know. That's all I have to say on that one, guys. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel, I apologize once again for getting the goalies mixed up, Sorokin, Shesterkin in my head. But like I said, what I said still goes forward, whether it's Shesterkin, whether it's Sorokin. The Oilers did not take advantage of having a backup goaltender in net. They let that backup goaltender, who they've had a very good success rate against, shut them out tonight. And it's just incredibly frustrating. So once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. I'll see you guys on Sunday, unless something big goes down tomorrow, which at this point is entirely possible. Take care, guys. Have a beer. I'll see you soon.